Welcome to the Leadership Insights with me, Dr. Dennis V. Burke. Today, let's dive right into the concept of self. I know, everyone says it. Every time you've listened to a coach or maybe a psychologist, a friend who has your best interests at heart, they always say the same thing, right? Even the people who love you, you have to believe in yourself. And I know that sometimes it's really challenging to say, okay, I believe in myself, but exactly how do I operationalize this belief? Because really what we're all after is translating how we feel, what we think, and what we believe, this inner confidence or concept that we have awesome potential into some measurable outcome, something that you can say, hey, this is who I am, this is what represents me, and these are the things that I've done. Now, when you reflect or step back from whatever is happening, two things are absolutely certain. Two things are happening with certainty. You're looking out at other people and you are assessing the progress they appear to be making. That is, you look at people, you look at what they have, you look at how they present themselves, and you think, okay, that person is successful or is making progress. And then you reflect on yourself and you say, if I am not achieving what others are, or accumulating material, or being able to present myself in their circle, then I must not be progressing at the level that they are. The flip side of that is you might be the one that's progressing. And you look at the others who are not, and you think they are not giving enough of themselves. Here's the thing, time and chance happen to everyone. Now that doesn't mean we sit around and wait for time and chance to happen to us. But what I want to point out in any or either of these scenarios is the fact the only thing you have control over is yourself. I state this again, the only thing you control, the only person you control is yourself. Therefore, you can do everything that you know how to do and still don't get any response from people who you might be trying to attract their attention, right? You do everything within your power and you don't get the result you're after because your result is dependent on someone else's benevolence. What's the alternative? You have to look far out enough into your future. Begin with the end in mind. Where do you want to end in life? Then you also have to take stock. In an earlier discussion, I mentioned the PESTEL analysis, a personal PESTEL analysis and a personal SWOT analysis. You have to do this for yourself. You have to determine what resources you have, what capabilities you have, what resources you need, and what capabilities you need that you can achieve completely independent of the benevolence of others. You work on those, you craft them, you make them perfect. And you also have to look in your environment at the things that are available, the principles that are inherent, not the principles of dependency on others, but the principles that are inherent within your environment. And then you align your capability, your knowledge, skill, and attitude. You align those with things that you can control, and you work within your span of influence, the things you can control. You can always control yourself, right? You can be the best you physically. You can maintain your health. You can do the things, diet, exercise, rest, and you can study. So you do those things and you get better every day. You get better at who you are. You create your best self. You align your best self with the principles that are inherent within your environment, and you work within those principles to create. My mom would say, you plant as many seeds as possible because you don't know which one will bear. And so over time, each little that you create will aggregate into something substantial, and the best you will be you, right? I am certain that the best you, working within the principles within your environment, will present this opportunity for you. It will appear that the entire universe begins to conspire to deliver to you all that you desire, all of your dreams. Now, here's a catch. This is from Paulo Coelho. He says, whenever you pursue your designed destiny, the entire universe will conspire to give it to you. Now, you will be challenged. You will be challenged. You'll face what appears to be challenge. But think, when you're facing challenges, this is how you grow, right? When you face challenge, this is how you grow. If everything was easy, then there would be no point. Everyone would have it. And if you give up when you face the challenge, then the universe, the collective conscious will say, you didn't deserve it in the first place. So you have to work through your personal challenges, not the challenges of others. Your personal challenges, you have to work to develop your knowledge, skill. You have to maintain your attitude, be disciplined to pursue the best you. That's the first thing. Align the best you with the principles that are in nature and watch yourself grow. Go forth, do good work. Thank you for listening. I'm Dr. Dennis V. Burke, and this has been a moment with me in the Leadership Insight. I look forward to seeing you in another episode.